Deus. That's it. Bonus 2 play modes, arcade and role-playing. Role-playing, sure. Are you the hunter or the hunted? This is Silmarils. This is the sequel. It's not a direct sequel, but it is the follow-up to Robinson's Requiem. It's not a direct sequel in the sense that it's not like the same character, the same story, but it is that. So we played Robinson's Requiem. Was it last December? I think it might have been. Actually, Robinson. Last December. It took me 4 streams to beat Robinson's Requiem. I beat it on the 1st of January of this year. And the game kept... it took me 4 streams because the game started crashing at the end. A lot. And then I had to do some debugging and troubleshooting off stream, and then looking at French error messages. And that's when I learned that the game was crashing because there was some enemy alive somewhere on the last cave. And the game was getting lost because the enemy was there and had to get deleted or something. I don't know, man. I managed to beat the game by going around, finding the enemy, killing the enemy, and then I could actually leave the cave. The rendering engine on Robinson's Requiem was fascinating and utter crap. Because it wasn't like polygons, it was like these weird voxels, and they kept getting in the way of everything. I couldn't see properly, I couldn't see shit on the ground. It was like the entire terrain was this fuzzy abstract art vegetation. No, really, like, people made fun of me because the first playthrough I did of Robinson's Requiem, I didn't have any of the starting gear. Because the starting gear was on the ground and I couldn't see it. How the fuck do I get the starting gear if I can't see it? It also had a fruit called Lick Sick Dick. I'm not joking, if you weren't here for that, there is an item there, a consumable called Fruit of Lick Sick Dick. So why am I playing this? I don't actually know. Because it's the sequel, it has been requested. I am too curious about it to not look at it. Now, Robinson's Requiem was more successful than this. Robinson's Requiem had releases on other consoles that had traditional rendering engines, so it didn't look as jacked. Technically, it was less advanced, but it was way more functional. But then you had to use controller instead of mouse and keyboard. What else do I remember about Robinson's Requiem? I think people made fun of me because I managed to amputate every single limb or something. I don't remember what happened. We are also poisoned. No, we had an infection for the entire game. Afterwards, I read about it, and apparently it's very difficult to go through the game without having an infection.
You're awake from your dream.
There were puzzles that we didn't do, like there was a robot that I had to do some multi-step puzzle that the game gave you 0 hints on. And I didn't do it, I just like abused the terrain so I could stay out of range of the robot, and I circled around it. I scummed my way around the robot so he could ignore all the puzzle that led to that thing. So this isn't a sequel. I don't. Oh, there's one more thing. The game is French, and the audio is French is fine. And then they recorded the audio for the English-speaking actors. Just the audio to dub over it. And it's utterly god-awful. It's clipping all over the place. It's silence and screeching. There is no middle ground. It's horrendous. Like, people were trying to fix it. Like, they thought their setup was broken. No, the game audio is early jacked in any language other than French. I mean, I only tested French and English. Maybe it was just English. So hopefully it's fixed on this one. Like, I have a lot of hopes for this game fixing the issues of the previous one. That might be foolish of me. There is some guy talking here. Hang on, let me get a different song. So I don't know, I'm very curious about this game. And I have high hopes that it's better than Robinson's Requiem, that it is less obtuse, that it is less... what's the word? It's not obscure. Like, the puzzles on Robinson's Requiem were very open and with zero hints. Now, this isn't a sequel, and the story to this is something along the lines of we're going after a terrorist group that has a base in a planet somewhere. We're going to hunt them, but then something happens and now we are being hunted by them instead, which is why there's a tagline over here. I don't know. This could be a problem. Also, this game is as difficult to get running as Robinson's Requiem. I couldn't get it running on my 86 box machine. I couldn't get it running on my DOS box machine, so I had to resort, and I think this was the same with Robinson's Requiem. I'm resorting to using the GOG version. I tried to replicate GOG setup on my own DOS box, and it still kept crashing, so I don't know. Alright, let's take a look at the back of the box. I know I will own up to the fact that I am stalling a little bit. So many... Yeah, why did I skip a stream yesterday? I could have taken a sick day today instead. Now I have to play 2 days of this. Let the hunt begin! Degenerate freaks. Alright, that's a powerful start to a sentence. Degenerate freaks. Degenerate freaks have taken over the scientific research station on Alcibiade. What the f... Alcibiade. It is up to Deus to regain control. By the way, in my language, Deus means God. This game feels all kinds of weird. Decapitate, dismember, and disembowel are but a few ways to proceed. What? Okay, so we can decapitate, we can dismember, we can disembowel. Are there any bonuses? Or is there a mission like disembowel for degenerate freaks? If you can do all of that, who are the freaks? Battle enemies possessing unique combat methods. Those graphics look fascinating. That's a bow and arrow, by the way. The graphics look a lot better than Robinson's Requiem. It's not a word in English. In its original Latin, Deus means good, such as Deus ex machina, God from the machine. I know. I do understand that Deus ex machina, the dodge. But yeah, my language is just God, literally. Steal possessions from your victims. There is loot. That's not like advanced shit, man. You're not stealing. It's called loot. You can't call it loot. Real-time simulation of life parameters. Okay, yeah, that was in Robinson's Requiem. It's just a weird turn of phrase. Real-time simulation of life parameters. Dropping a Deus. That's how Deus is pronounced, right? I'm not making too much of a fool of myself, I hope. Full 3D map subjective view? What do you mean subjective? Is that 3D mapped environment open to interpretation? Subjective view, it does say subjective view. What? You're just They're just trying to sound fancy, right? 10 weapons to eradicate enemies. Full high resolution SVGA graphics, which I think I cannot use. I mean, I don't know how... I actually don't know how the GOG version is set up, but I don't think we're using SVGA graphics. I tried to set it up with SVGA and it kept crashing. Didn't even play the intro video. Juice with a D. I'm not juicing a D. Alex Murphy, shut up. Strategy, strategy, and more strategy. It doesn't look like a strategy game to me. You set a new high score in Sin Warriors. I have issues, you do. Welcome in, Kinikos. You do. I did see you're posting that you were inspired by someone to do another Sin Warriors run. You know, I played that game once in 2023. I'm still satisfied. I still don't need to play it again. Oh no, it requires intelligence. Fuck. Got me. Going to play simulation or arcade in this, I don't know. It's not simulation or arcade. There is no simulation. Get it right. It says right there, it's arcade and role-playing. We're gonna be role-playing as we drop Deus on the stream. Totally realistic environment. Totally, chat. Totally realistic. Alright, link tearing features. We have 3D scenarios, fully designed in 3D texture mapping. 3D texture mapping, so fancy. It says simulation on the menu. The menu is wrong. It's role-playing. I want stats. I put on my robe and wizard hat. Bilbo had a hell of a time streaming this. I dare to say he says shelved this game. I am not totally opposed to using a guide. I am confident that this game can be beaten if we follow a guide. If it turns out to be too impossible, I'll do that. I haven't used the guide in many games. It was Amber Star. Have I used the guide on anything other than Amber Star, actually? I don't recall. What year was this? I think it's 1996? Do I have here? 1996, yes. 1996, very advanced stuff. We have weapons from A to Z. No, it's only 10 weapons. You cannot have every letter of the alphabet in only 10 weapons. Put the fear of God. See what they did there. Enter your enemies with the commando knife. Oh, so advanced, they have a knife. It's 10 weapons, one of them is a knife. That doesn't... I technically qualifies, but... Hello there, Every Cake, salutations. This game might be less hair pulling if you just play the arcade style mode. Originally intended for the Atari Jaguar CD. Yeah, Robinson's Requiem was released on the Jaguar, if I'm not mistaken. And it renders better, but then controller. It's made by the same dev as Wonder. Yeah, Mad Show was their first game, yes. Heavy laser, machine gun, pistol, spear, axe, rocket launcher, grenades, mines, paralyzing phaser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all of them. They have listed every weapon. Trying to make it sound like it's a lot. Look, it has a spear and it has an axe. Those are just knives with extra steps. Mines are grenades that you don't throw. I don't know, some of these. Full movement controls. Alright, we are not... It's not one of those games where you cannot move sideways or backwards. This has full movement. Yes, interface on how to limb amputation action. How there, Janky. You can walk, run, jump, crawl, climb, and swim. Look up, down, and over your shoulders. Is there a key binding to look over? I don't like when games do. I can barely stand it when games have leaning left and right. When games do like looking. Oh, nah, I don't like that. I think that's fancy for the sake of being fancy. In a way that just makes it more annoying. Bonus 2-play modes. Role-playing mode adds depth and challenge to the gore. In addition to kicking some serious butt, you have to monitor many parameters such as hunger, sleep, and other vital signs. Warning, this game is not easy. It requires strategy and intelligence. Do I go for arcade? Didn't Robinson's Requiem have an arcade mode as well? Purple Assault is not easy, requires strategy and intelligence. That's why I don't play it. Next game, yeah. Like seriously. Well, one gift sub from Zolfair and I already deleted all the intelligence I have for this stream. Yeah, both. Robinson's Requiem was all sim and nothing else. Really, I had a faint memory of it being... Okay. Deus introduced the concept of arcade mode. Maybe I should do arcade. Maybe we can enjoy ourselves more, right? I think I might. You know what? I think that might be more... I think we'll have enough crap on our table with arcade mode. You know what? The game is not telling us one of those is the default. It shows on the cover art that you have 2 modes. It's supposed to be fine. Maybe chat, come bring the... Yes, chat. Well known for being a bunch of smart people. You guys are watching me. There is no intelligence here. The true Deus. Alright. Is there anything else I can do to pad the stream out and stall? No. Yeah, Happy Cakes is poster child of intelligence. I don't want to sound mean. Anyway. Deus for DOS, released in 1996. We play as a bounty hunter sent after the most dangerous terrorist group, the New Crusaders. I didn't even remember that. I'm not mean. Yeah, I'm not mean. Okay, now getting the capture here takes a while. You guys are gonna hear it before you see it, which is kind of annoying. Oh. Yeah, Kenny, cause I got a lot of crashing trying to get this game to run. A lot of crashing. What was that? Wait, what was that? Was that supposed to be something? Did it say Deus? Yeah, did I miss it? Okay, no, hang on. Yes, quit. Was that supposed to say Deus and I missed it? The collective intelligence of chat roughly equals that of a single person. If that one person is me, I guess. Alright. Oh, there it is. It does say dues. Why couldn't I see that before? You have to pay your dues. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay. We can start. We can start, we can load, very fancy. We can watch the intro, we can quit. We can credits and we can options. 3D parameter. The mouse cursor is... The mouse cursor is bad. There is a thing that I can fix in 86 box, but I cannot fix on this setup. Which is, it has a speed going left and right. It has a different speed going up and down. And that's going to F me up so much. 3D parameters. Oh, they're already set to high. This is such a weird way of doing this. I thought these were like 6 different options. No, it's 2. Sound volume, sound on, dead film on, difficulty low. It's the default! Deus X Robinsons. Used to be Robinsons, now we just Deus. It says simulation mode. Video game! Video game mode! Video game! Is it just me? It's so funny to me that it says... Yes, we're doing December. You want that film? Yes, that's probably just like you get a game over and you play something funny. Okay, I want a video game, chat. Do you guys want a video game? I want a video game. One of these is the mode for brainless people. We are all brainless here. Maybe we should go for that one. Video game. Yes, everyone, we want video game. With no context. You just like you go into a room of people that have no idea what this game is and just like chat, folks, I want to play this game. It has video game mode. Should I enable it? Come on, Jankito. You're not never gonna drop that, are you? Okay, what is the intro? Alcibiade 2165. The flames have a shadow, by the way. Analyzing temperature. Is this No Man's Sky? Analyzing atmosphere. Feels like the starting... Man, that's the shittiest animation and they used it for like 10 seconds of footage. Yeah, got a thing to all use it. Dance music, we have to run from the very slow thing. Little grenade. Okay, so we start with being dead. Got it. You were not prepared for video game mode. Use the rear reveal function. God damn it. Oh, we don't have any controls here. Do I have to look at a manual for this? We're starting with no manual.
Narf!
This looks so shit. SVGA, everyone. Are we short? Is that guy giant? Is that like... is he wearing a bikini? What the is that a furry bikini? Is that his chest hair? What is that kick? All of this is... there's so much to unpack here. He has a fancy attacks, dude. Not many times I have heard me say something shit right off the bat. I mean, and maybe it's unfair, right? Well, it did warn us that the game wasn't easy. Was there supposed to be something showing up right now? Not supposed to be a black screen. Got it. You're awake. Kill the player. Dead camera not found. Look, this is literally the GOG version. I didn't mess with it at all. I bought the game, I installed it, and I clicked on play. Because I gave up trying to get it to run by myself. GOG release is broken. Oh, there you go. It's the best I could get to run. Oh. Okay, we beat the guy with the knife. A little late for PCM. I did try to run it on 86 box, which is PCM, and I couldn't. It kept crashing. I tried to run it on DOS box, and it kept crashing in a different way. Like, if you guys have ways to make this run other than the GOG release, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going with this for now. Okay, so I figured that control attacks... Okay, I have to use numpad. Never heard of this game too. Oh, that's... We can look over his shoulder, chat. And the other shoulder too. There are two buttons mapped to go backwards. Oh, that... So fancy. Yeah, I tried to run it on 86 box, which is VM, technically. It is the same setup that I run every other DOS game. I don't use DOS box. Just to make it more authentic, I suppose. Guessing the HUD is linked down to the video game mode. Maybe I don't know. You can switch to between VGA and SVGA by just pressing tab. It's so advanced. Exowing. Hello there, Games with Johnny. You were talking about Exowing before. When I rated you, we were playing this platforming Windows 3.11 game, I think, Windows 95 game. And you were exhorting the virtues of that. I'm not familiar with it, actually. Okay. Do I have any other bindings here? Do I have any... We have comments on and off. We have comments reset. We have next. Okay, I can't put notes on the map. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. And those are the comments. Okay, can I delete one of these? What? No, no, no. Can I delete these? Can I only delete all of them? This is... You cannot...
Ranger. Yeah.
You cannot type at full speed. Torrent is massive, but worth a shot. It's also an Exodus. I mean, it's working for now. We missed one FMV. Whatever, I guess. I don't know how broken this is. So, it's one of those you can't type too fast. You have to type slowly, otherwise it eats your input. Can I delete? I don't think I can delete just one comment. Okay. Are there no other... Okay, now I pressed something that took my control away from me. Did the GOG version come with a... And now it's frozen? You guys know I like to go blind to this game so you can get like a genuine reaction of what is going on. I don't want to be like, oh no, I already saw this. And I did know the game was supposedly jacked, but this is a bit much on the jacket department. It's frozen. It's frozen, chat. Alright. Let me open GOG and see if there is a reference card or something. Genuine video game mode reaction. There you go. For the creator mode. Reading the manual is genuine. I know! I just didn't expect it to happen on the first 15 minutes of the game. Alright. Deus. Extras. White booklet and a manual. Okay, I'm opening both. Download all. Are you downloading? Can you say this company went out of business? They took a long time after this to go out of business. I'm trying to open the manuals. GOG is not cooperating. What? Which button is the brick the Whedon and game is? This is 1990. This is a bit janky for 96. Just install the Exodus and the game won't boot. There you go. This is even worse. Okay, so if I... Oh. Okay, so there's a thing here. There is the inventory. F1 is the map. F2 is use. F3 is punch. Wait, Funch? Does it say Funch? F4 is... Oh, it has the weird names like the other one as well. Battery state, we have high batteries. Visual audio info system for alien world exploration. The alien world exploration. You're trying this on your launch box. Diogeny 49, age 28, roll number, sentence life, reason for conviction, responsible for murder of 33 SI members. Psychological complaints, it's a psychomanic depressive, and it has nervous obsessions. Does anyone in chat identify with this guy? Specializations, colonizer of planets, former Robinson, in martial arts. All those limbs begging to be lopped off, yeah. Interment, a levatella. The French is leaking. Escape, sound recording. Did the manual... Alright, the GOG launcher is not downloading anything. Hang on, can I go to the GOG website and download it from there? I bought the game. I should have access to this stuff. Give me a second. Deus. Extras. Okay, on the website it does work. Okay, I have to open this. Here's one PDF. Where's the other PDF? And here's the other PDF. Okay, I got a manual, chat, and a booklet, apparently. Right, where's the game? Here. Do you guys want to see the... Just assume that's all gamers in general. Value 120,000 credits. Okay. Nothing happens. Oh. Look at his face. Main menu, okay. Noble. Hello there, delicious coffee. Reason for conviction, 27 bombing operations, 369 nice deaths. Psychological complaints. Bounties for you to collect. No, that isn't my character, no. Maybe there are bounties for me to collect. Profound mental deficiency. Oh, that's me. Chronic schizophrenia, bouts of murderous rampage. You know, I just woke up today and I feel like killing a fool. GOG, why do you want to update now? Can't you do that later? Jesus, exit. And Pyromania, specialization explosives. Okay. And I can't play, right? Oh, he has little 2D grenades strapped to him. I want to print a 2D grenade and clip it to my belt. Run perfectly confirmed in X-Wing and in very high res. Yeah, this is SVGA, so it is high res. Do you get a death camera video thing? Let me know. Vlad. This guy is very square. Gonna cosplay as Noble next TwitchCon. And then someone does get the reference. I'm like, good lord, get a life. Age not known. Reason for conviction, 39 murders, responsible for 3 mass suicide, guru of satanic sect, the Brotherhood of Renewal. Responsible for 3 mass suicides. They didn't think to stop him after the first one. No, let him gather more people. I'm sure it's fine. He learned his lesson, and then on the third time, no, you know, you're not gonna do that for a third time. But thanks for the info, Games with Johnny. Psychological complaints, hallucination attacks, megalomania, and sadism. Sound recording, but why can't I hear the sound recording? Is that boring to listen to? It didn't do the mass suicides on purpose. Antigone. That lady is hunched. She has a back problem. Family. Daughter of Platoon 625, which is not here. Reason for conviction, 57 political assassination attempts. Wait, she tried to kill political figures 57 times and she never succeeded. Are we killing her to end her misery? 57 attempts. She's not convicted for murder. She's the founder of Special Tribunal for the New Dogmatic Order, but she never killed anyone. What a fucking failure, man. Yes, Jankito, there you go. Butterface, you couldn't die on the first screen. Alright, I'm already doing better than most. She's wanted for being an intergalactic nuisance. I think they just want to, like, you know, you gave it your best, it's time for you to rest. Psychological complaint, she has paranoid dementia and acute hysteria. Of course they give the hysteria, however you pronounce it. Of course they give it to a female character. Specializations, martial arts. She was interred for less than 2 months before escaping. She doesn't even know what it means to be arrested. Cross-eyed assassin. Yeah, that too. She has polygons for her lips. Man, she has more polygons on her lips than on her back. Why? She has a pout. It's weird. It was purposely trained her wrong as a joke. I understood that reference. Aren't you using martial arts for the attempts? And then Freud 77.1. Number, there is a, can anyone check if that address works? All.college, hang on. No, it doesn't work. I'm sorry to say. Qualification, scientist level. It's a fucking cleric? It has a level, it's a scientist level 18? Does he get bonus perks as a... Does he dual class? Member of all college. Specializations, analysis of human behavior by monitoring changes in their environment. That's a specialization apparently. She was being hit in the face a lot in training. Current mission, Alcibiades project manager. Oh, this is our boss? And he's also the author of several scientific works and a survival guide. Okay, our batteries are low already. We can load, we can save, we can quit, we can new. Oh, that's a jump. Oh! Oh, that's the look around. This is the center, look up, look down. This is so backwards. This is 1996, they couldn't have figured out better controls than this. Roll the games manual, got it, yeah. And these controls are impossible. Okay, I can press minus and plus to look up and down, and times on the numpad to reset. You cannot play this game without the numpad, apparently. Okay. Oh, numpad enter punches. Oh, numpad 0 is mouse lock, but not mouse unlock. For that you have to right click. Okay, question mark. What is this? Punch. Got it. Is this the exchange? Yeah, we can move our punch to a different thing. Okay. Can we delete the punch? Can we... Oh, that's the interface level. Okay. The graphics level. What is this? Oh, you can keep this locked. All right, interesting. What is this? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'll try to play the game now. Can I look down and grab the knife? Knife. I did. Where is it? Where? Okay. Knife. We have one knife. Where is the attack? Why is the attack button not working now? Control, enter. Control, and... Oh, you... Why can't we use control to attack with a punch? But not with the knife? Why do the controls change depending on what melee weapon you have? Why is it... Now it's not working. And now it's switched to the... Now Okay, this is... Let me explain what's going on. Or try to. If I press control, I punch. If I press enter, I punch. Both enters. If I click the knife, if I press control, it doesn't attack. If I press enter, either one, it does attack. Now, I'm going to take the mouse away from here. And now, control or enter, they don't do anything anymore. Now I'm gonna pull this again, and we're gonna press enter. And it switches to... It switched to the punch. I think it's navigating on... So if I press 1, I switch to punch. And I can punch with control, but not enter. Now if I press 2, I switch to the knife. And I cannot attack with any button. If I pull this, I can see the punch has the red border, so if I press enter, it switches to the punch. How do I... Are we switching between two different modes of control, or arcade simulation mode? Maybe just a guess. No, we are in video game mode. I don't think you can switch as you're playing. Did not understanding these controls is an adventure. I think I'm gonna keep this locked. So at least I can... Oh, blood... What was that? Where is it? Oh. It was a blood something, but it's gone now. Oh, crouch. Where is the item? I didn't do anything, it was on the cursor and then it disappeared. And now it's nowhere. And now this thing is out of batteries? Like... Oh, it's on use, okay. It's a bold troughing paste. I assume it heals. A question mark on this. It just says the name. This HUD is... I feel like they wanted to do something with the HUD and then they forgot about it, and then they wanted to do something else with the HUD and they forgot it again. And that's it. It makes you want to explore it for yourself. I'm trying to understand it, but yeah, if I switch to use, it shows up here. I don't understand this question mark. If you click, it shows the name. That's it. Okay. Boy, am I glad I'm not on simulation. We would be dead already. That's a very large skeleton. It is holding all preserves. It says carrots. And we can use the carrots. Okay. And this thing is... no more batteries. Okay, I assume I can't go in here. I mean, at least the rendering is not jack shit like the previous game. Okay. For some reason, it doesn't let you use numbers outside of the numpad. Like, pressing numbers on the actual keyboard doesn't work. Visually better somewhat, so prefer the pixelated sprites of... The sprites for the enemies, yes. Like, of course, 2D sprites are better than this 3D stuff. Even when it is 2D, it's like pre-rendered. But I don't like Robinson's Requiem voxel stuff. It's fascinating, but it just ends up looking fuzzy and making everything harder to understand. Try the HUD door. Oh, there is a door! Oh, I circled around, I didn't see it. Okay, we are inside the hut. There is a shelf. Is this a... No, what? It's like a pillar. Wait, there's music. Fish. We got a fish. The hut had a fish. I assume the hut also has a door so I can leave. There's the door. Is there anything I can do with this? I can't attack with the knife, man, without going here and clicking here. Okay. Fat jams, yes. This game is so confusing. You might want to play this. And that's the thing. Therein lies the rub. Games with Johnny and also, who else said it? Jankito. This game is undoubtedly jacked. There is no one in chat that would dare to argue that this game is not jacked. It is. It is also fascinating. It's a train wreck. You can't look away from it and pick up things. Yeah. Wait, was that CD corrupted? The CD graphic got corrupted. It's exciting for you because you're examining an oddity. Yes, of course it is. Got to the fish, yeah. And look, this game is way easier to parse visually than Robinson's Requiem. That game was tiring to look at. Oh, there's a guy there. What happens if we go in the water? I saved. Hey, you're Jesus. We're role playing as Jesus. It's fine. Now this game just requires intelligence and strategy. Right. That. Which makes it jacked. Are you attacking? Yeah, you have a spear. He dodged. Ah, shit. Ooh, blood splatter. Wait, am I not? I think I am hitting it sometimes. Wait, is that my blood on the screen? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, can I grab... Okay, so we get out of weapon mode and then we click this spear. And then we got more carrots. Can we go to the bottom? Good question. Seen the bandit spinning kick reminds you of Pancakes Kid from Cabin Fever. Yeah, I think it is an obtuse meme, yes. Wait, am I taking damage from... Oh, there is like a little piranha. I think... Oh, I can't go underwater. Can I keep... Oh, I can't change weapons in the water? Okay, you have upgraded our weapon. Okay. And now there's a frog. Weapon sprites. The weapon, I do like the weapon sprites. Now we have a bow and we have an arrow. 1 arrow. No, 10 arrows. Okay. Okay, the game barely started. Each enemy already gave us an upgrade. Fine. The frog is trying to sing. Are we gonna get lick sick dick on this game? Like on Robinson's Rec? Oh, it's a snake. Watch out, Copper, it's a venomous snake. Where is it? Come on, give it to me. Oh, it's dead? I think it died. This has no power. Remember all the work I had to go through to get to your first bow and spear in Robson's Requiem? It took forever. And using it was horrible. Viper. Okay, we got a viper. Is that we can eat the viper? Maybe we can eat the viper, I don't know. We can use it, maybe it's not for eating. Now we have monkeys. Okay, you have played enough. Kill snake eater. I wish I could attack with a keyboard like with the punches. Okay, it's dead. We wait for it to stop moving, and then we take it with us. Okay. Game of MV is pre-fire though. Maybe I can try to trigger it again. Let me die real quick. Where is okay here? Kill me. Chat wants you to kill me. Dude already has a sword? Everyone has an upgrade. It's very different. Were you playing as VGA? The UI changes. Still doesn't play. Maybe because it says VGA. Let me switch to VGA. Yeah, the interface is different. Look. Let me see if playing on VGA lets the... Because... I remember when I was testing this on some other emulation, running on SVGA prevented the intro video from playing. No, it's not playing. Pixel art interface actually looks more appealing. It does. Can't argue with that. Unfortunately, I kind of have to go for functionality here instead of looks. Yeah, there you go, the tail levels. That took a while. What were you doing? Viper, alright. Playing through Windows 95, that makes a difference. Yeah, this game can run Windows 95. Maybe it does, I don't know. Most games from this era, they had very little difference between Windows 95 and DOS. You just made sure that it ran from Windows. But some games might have had other differences or used something else, like video codecs or something. You were checking up on your Bio-Samurai. Composed of like 8 of them. That's a lot of Bio-Samurais. It has a lot of health. Stop dodging. What is that guy doing? Quick, let's confuse the main characters, see if it works. What is he doing? Oh, now he hit me. The controls are so shit, if you keep doing that, it's gonna keep trying to turn to face you, it's gonna mess him up. Confirmation when you hit them, just a splash of blood. We haven't disemboweled anyone yet. Go for damage. Okay. And now we get another knife. It looked like a sword to me. We have two knives. There is a little bit of blood, yes. And it can get splashed on the screen. I think the third levels now have 3 knives. Well, the bodies stay, which is always a good thing to see. It is also helpful, it lets you know where you have been to already. So these early games, they make things so complicated when they could be so simple. Yeah, there is some charm to that, and it makes it fun to explore them. Like, it would be boring if every... I didn't check that guy's body. It would be boring if every game followed the same formula. You know, like they do nowadays. But yeah. I do... Watermelon. Wait. That watermelon is jacked. Look at that sad, but pathetic thing. I mean, I figured they wanted to make something different, but because I feel like some of the shit might have been figured out by 1996, it's rotted. It looks delicious. Alright, the third level. Someone has a very healthy, strong gut biome to handle that shit. Okay, there's another guy there. Looks like a bow and arrow to me. There you go. Grab that. And the arrows. Every enemy has exactly one item and one weapon. No variations so far. It's definitely a departure from the shard dungeon crawlers. You think? A rock melon, they're kind of orange. Is that a thing? We might not have those over here. I've never seen a watermelon that wasn't right on the inside. What is going on? Like, this thing is blocking my movement. What is this like quicksand, but quick dirt? Is this quick dirt? I did recently say I like how the game keeps running on the save menu. And by that I mean I don't like it. Why can't we just talk to these people? Why are we doing this? They attack first. We are hunting a terrorist group called the New Crusaders. I assume these are all quick New Crusaders. Yeah, okay. Is there a way for me to do something that makes those FM views work? No way to escape this game. I wonder if I change. It is very innovative, yes. I do appreciate that. It's very weird looking quicksand, if you ask me. Can I run the setup thing on this? Hang on. I have a DOSBox configuration file. And then I have one that mounts the disk and starts a file. I've never seen this. Start.stp. Is there a config or setup that I can run? There is a samurai.io file. Return to Zork is fun. It's difficult to figure out. I couldn't figure it out as a kid when I rented it. Start, is there a config? Is there a setup? I remember you being able to disable SVGA when I was trying to run this elsewhere. There isn't. Yeah, I can't find any way to do it. Alright. Okay, we'll keep going for now. Well, the cursor is strangely, that reminds me of Robinson's Requiem, where you would do that when you had a high fever. Okay. I took damage there. It's... Man, those weird bikinis they're wearing. Okay, I think I died. This is strategy part. Is the health is on the... Yeah, that is my health bar, I'm pretty sure. And some of the items we can consume probably heal me. I wonder if I can rest. Robinson's Requiem you could sleep. Which was the main way to heal, if I recall correctly. Look out for the spin kicks. Yeah, that's the martial arts, I think. Look at his chest. He has a lot of chest here. What? Oh no, I clicked wrong. Okay, shooting with an arrow seems... I did it by accident, but it seems very much... a lot better than on Robinson's Requiem. It's the optimal way to fight. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but this is what peak performance looks like, chat. This guy right here. Can you...
Because your moves are weak, babe, okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
Yeah. Am I going to hit this guy? Let me use the knife instead. Maybe it needs to finish. I did consider that, but I had the impression at some point that I did hit before the animation finished, which is why I was trying to do that. But it was my first impression, yes. No. Here. Can you hit? As someone who knows nothing about video games, saw this on GOG, thought it was awesome, bought it, was utterly confused for 30 minutes, and requested a refund. You need a certain resilience for this kind of stuff that most people don't have. That's not a critique on whoever tried the game. It's just facts, I guess. Was that a double KO? I think I might have killed it. You need a jackedness tolerance. Yeah, thank you. That's actually a very accurate way of saying it. Like, you need to be willing to deal with a lot and to put in a lot of effort just to get to a point where maybe you can start enjoying the game. Like, I am enjoying this in ways that are like... I am enjoying the graphics, I'm enjoying the novelty of it, I'm enjoying the jackedness of it. It's very jank, it's interesting, fascinating jank, and I can enjoy that, but I think that most people can't. From zero to Bilbo. Bilbo is a saint for handling jank. How's the bow? It looks way less jacked than Robinson's Requiem. I haven't tried at a distance though. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. You just put the guy on the center and you pull it. See, the bow is good. I just don't want to waste my arrows like this. You're enjoying watching me try to enjoy that. Inception. Video game mode. Generous hitbox. I don't know, some of those I was missing, actually. If you didn't see blood splattering, I was not hitting it. But he does move as if trying to dodge. Okay, that was a hit. Do I do a hit and then I save? Just out of curiosity, let me play like this. Is it easier to hit the enemies in low resolution? Are you kidding me? Are we literally having an easier time hitting enemies? Does the resolution change the hitbox? Am I completely misreading it? Because that's how what it felt like. So the strategy is to use a lower resolution. It's not the greatest. I mean, it is pretty great. It's much harder to see the items, though. Cocoa potion. So maybe switch resolutions for combat. You think the resolution affects the hitboxes? Yeah, okay, so for combat, we go back to low resolution. I'm glad it's a quick switch. Maybe that's the reason it's a quick switch. It's part of the strategy. It's a very... Yeah, this is that entire segment that had the hut. We went through here, we exiting here. If the devs went, oh look, high resolution breaks hitboxes, let's put a quick switch. I wouldn't be surprised. Ah shit, arrow. You can kill us. Stop running, you coward. Are you kidding?
Ranger. Yeah.
Are you kidding? I'm almost dead. Just take a shot. Oh, now you stopped. Are you kidding me? What is this game? What the f— I can't attack quick enough. And he holds me in place. I can't move while attacking. Is it? What is? Was the guy running on top of my head or something? And then I just like, like, where is that? Is he touching the floor? Of course not. Just, of course he isn't. He was running in the air on top of my head. Strategy and intelligence. Okay, so this is where I go here, and then I pull this up and I press this. Do I have to get closer? And then I pull this and then I do the jump. Can I drop, like, carefully sideways? Running jump in this economy? I mean, I can try, but I don't think it would work. Yeah, no, if you are moving and you press this, nothing happens. Like here. Right? But if I'm running, I'm pressing and nothing happens. So maybe we don't go there yet. Oh, was that a loading? Oh. Oh. Vegetation, not vegetation. Vegetation, not vegetation. Can I get like some lixic dick from here? No, the vegetation disappears. Oh. Is this an NPC I can talk to? No. Yes? I think that guy up there has a bow and arrow. Call. What is that thing? Whatever it is, it's very violent. It's not like the NPCs or Robinson's Requiem that we could talk to. This guy's very hairy as well. So he has a bone and two skulls. Yeah, sir, would you please run into my spear? Thank you. Again. Run into my spear. Thank you. Once more. A little dodge. It looks like Han Solo dodging Greedo's blast. Oh shit. Before there was Deus Ex, there was Deus. Yeah, this is the precursor. It's a lot better than Deus Ex. Hello there, liver best. Cooper stabbed first. I did. I didn't because I started with a punch. So I got stabbed first before I could even stab. Kill the bone. Oh, the bone is gone. Where's the bone? Bone is gone. I yearned for the bone. This guy has cabbage. My cabbages. Here's what you're missing when you die. I can show that on stream. It looks very sick. Okay. Can I make the game shut up for a moment? Okay, I quit the game. Whatever. The fuck? Is this my chair? It is. We become a fancy skeleton. With a little hat that says "Aw." I mean, that's a good ending. Who wouldn't want to do that? Culprit's death chair. Okay, that's fine. All right back into the game. That's the ending. That's the good ending, yes. When you die. Every time you die, it plays. Okay, another hole we can't. There's that scene that for some reason is not playing. There's another guy holding a bone. He's already seen us, so he's already moving around. Really? And we He sounds like Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, there you go. One of the best death scenes. It is. There might be future FMVs which won't play. Yeah, we will know if it happens because you can still hear them.
Stop running, you coward!
He is a coward, yes. Of course, it does mean that I would need to figure out how to fix that. But I think the way to fix it is literally running the game without SVGA support, and I don't know how to change that setting. I might do some investigation on this off stream. Hopefully I have the time for it. Fighting looks not too good, you'd think. L1 FMV you see when we lose how we're fighting Christopher Walken in Reaper. That's a sentence, I know what you mean, but that's still a sentence. Alright, Necrane, thank you for stopping by. Have a good sleep, my friend. Video games give us so many great sentences. They do, yes. Ash looks as good as Turok. You know it does. It does look like Turok, doesn't it? Can't you get health back? I can probably consume stuff. Or maybe I can sleep. I don't know how to sleep yet. I'm trying to conserve resources. Well, no, wrong button. I have a few healing, I think they're healing items, but they have very few. I'm pretty sure in Robinson's Requiem we would just rest. Yeah, Reaper is an amazing game with horrible puzzles, and it requires a guide to finish. And nothing that you do in the game and nothing that the story tells you until the very end matters at all, because it can have like it is one of those whodunit kind of stories. And it has 4 people, I think, that can be the bad guy. It selects one at random on the final section of the game, which means that everything that happened before then is irrelevant. Like, you can't figure out, you can't be, because if you play a game that is a whodunit kind of deal, you're gonna be playing the game and thinking, well, maybe this is the guilty guy, or maybe it's this one, or maybe it's this one. You keep thinking, but then you realize that for 90% of the game, it's the same sequence of everything, that no matter who is the bad guy. So, like, trying to figure out before then is irrelevant. It doesn't sound like a good game at all. It has some very good FMVs, it has some very good atmosphere. And if you ignore the fact that the puzzles are kind of jacked, I think the puzzles have difficulty levels, actually. It has a lot of slide puzzles. Novel, but not good. Great production values, thank you, Dr. Levis. I think that's... It also will copyright strike your VOD, because it does have Don't Fear the Reaper as one of the puzzles. A game with Christopher Walken playing the song that needs more cowbells, so yeah. And I think it predates that. Sounds fun to watch. It's very fun to watch. I think I've watched people play it twice. If I'm not mistaken, one of those people might have been Macaw, and he had this thick-ass guide to the game, which got to the end and was like, if you got this, then you have to go to this page. Or if you got this, you have to go to this. If you got this, then you're path 3 or 1. Otherwise, you are on paths 2 or 4. Whatever. Because, you know, it selects a random ending near the end. And the guide was wrong and broken at that point. He couldn't follow up anymore because it was all jacked. Still trying to work out who the perp is in the case of the Curious Condor. Not familiar. Semi-recently? Did he replay it? Because I think I watched it a long time ago. I haven't had the time to watch Macaw in probably a whole year. I'm gonna put a save here to get the progress that we did on this guy. Man, it's impossible to type. Broken guide is the worst. Yep. Contact our hotline. Yeah, kind of like when I played Amber Star. And it got to a point where I needed to find these gems. And the guide is like, okay, this gem is here, this gem is there. These other 2 gems, I don't remember. Good luck. I don't remember where I got them. So I had to find a German guide because it's a German game. And Google Translate it to actually beat it. Oh, he was carrying a viper around. Is that a viper in your pants, or are you happy to see me? Will he get tired? He got very tired. He's sleeping now. As a comic radio player, you have to move between rooms on a plane to experience different conversations. You don't think a lot of people have a chance to watch you at all whatsoever? I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched Twitch in months. Like, I've watched a little bit of Kinika's, I've watched a little bit of Sakura. I just don't have the time anymore. It's been a mess. There's so much stuff I want to do and I haven't had the time. Well, the only watching I do is when I raid someone. I watch them for 10-15 minutes. Problem is, everyone is very suspicious and other characters can actually kill it because they found out about other stuff they're doing. Yeah, I finally killed it. The Case of the Curious Counter. I never heard of it, actually. Okay, this looks like a puzzle. There is a snake inside the rock. Do I just hit the rock? No, do I click it? First came out on FM Towns, then City TV, then City TV. Is that a tent? Oh, it might be a... You're right. Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought it was a rock. Strategy and intelligence, chat. Can you dig it?
That's a penis.
Can I go in here? Plasma box. Okay, but I can't kill the snake. I can't reach the snake. My child is a puzzle rock, huh? Wait, that... The snake is... hitting me but not doing damage? And I can't hit it back? Snake is an important part. Okay, I think I might have killed it. It is a very important part of the ecosystem, which is why I'm taking it with me. There you go, Viper. I have a collection. Here, I have five. They're all happy. They are currently asleep. Right, that just changes the resolution. Yeah, are we sure I have no way of sleeping? Still don't have any more battery here. Oh, wait. I hadn't seen this guy. Very gruesome. He has a grenade for grenade launcher. Is that really necessary? Grenade for grenade launcher. He looks hurt, yes. Stripping the land of every living thing like tourists on the beach. And that's what we are. Can I not get out of here now? Now I'm gonna leave the poor guy's butthole alone. I might find a Viper in there, and then we're all gonna be traumatized. Come now, grenade rounds that have been too pedestrian. Wasn't there a game we played that you could get a grenade magazine or something? I'm gonna pillage his booty. No. We'll have standards. Oh look, it's a reptile guy that wants us dead. He's holding a trident. Is that a trident? It is a trident. And he's doing the same thing everyone else is. Can't wash away the blood of her crimes. It goes off on its own. It's fine. Haven't hit it yet. Oh, can we kill Aquaman? I don't think we can kill Aquaman. Is he speaking English? I don't think he is, no. Dying this game is just lighting the draw distance, yeah. Maybe that's what happens when you die. Your render just lowers the complexity. Oh, we can't grab the trident. Meat. Lizard meat. There are more lizard people. Oh, there's a campfire. Oh, things. Yeah, there. Only took 12 arrows to kill. Yeah, no, that was very cheap and easy. So those guys, I can see the bow and arrow on their hands. They're guarding the campfire. What is that? Oh, there's an elevator. Oh. Hi. Sirs, is this a game? Can I play? Hi, sirs, you hit me. No, I died from someone shooting me with a bow. Like they're those guys. I can't go up there. And they're shooting at me. I think? Maybe not. No. It will really hurt to be hit by rocks like that. You think? Maybe get Gozer or something. Oh, there is this guy. This is the one that killed me. Maybe that one. Chat, did you know this game is not easy? Yeah. Am I stepping into the fire? Yeah, the back of the box told us. Yeah, they were. There was a time when video games were like, oh, this game is so hard, I bet you can't beat it. Okay, then I'm not trying. More intelligence required. Yeah, it is a role-playing game. Maybe we need more stats before we can walk towards a campfire. Yeah, see, that's the arrow. It flew right in front of us. The endgame FMV Turbo Assault has a Deus break the fourth wall and ask if the game was too easy. Was it? Did you answer? Did you send them a strong worded letter answering their question? So I can't go there, and I don't know how to interact with the well or the campfire. Now there is an elevator here. Just soar a lot and scare everywhere away from your stream. Also, just another Monday. The little arrows. You called that the day that Kinikos was the most scary dragon he ever was. For me, it was just a Thursday. What is this thing now? It's a bugbear. I have to press the button on the elevator, yes. I found Bigfoot, I guess. I don't think I can kill it, maybe with a bow, but maybe I don't have to go there yet. Where even is this? Here. So it is like here or something. Is that the guy from the intro cinematic? Rocket launcher! Yes. That's a launcher. Does it run out? I'm gonna check out the manual before the next Deus stream. I'm gonna play it by ear. We could look at the manual. I have downloaded both the manual and the manual to Robson's Requiem was fun, had a lot of extra content. Juggle 5 enemies have spears and rocket launchers. Yeah, natural progression. No, I'm not playing everything by ear, no. The game does feel like it might be a bit too complicated for that. For now, there is still a lot that we can explore. I thought I had deleted it by accident. I don't think I can kill it with a bow. Though they're all on this fucking planet, all of them. Yeah, of course. I did not expect to be able to travel to a different planet. Like, I don't think they had the technology to have multiple planets back in 1996. Part of the same cult. It doesn't look like they are related, but then again, they are part of the same terrorist group, apparently the New Crusaders. I'm just guessing here, I don't know. This planet is their hangout. Yeah, it's a cool place, I guess. Well, is that the same campfire? I can't. Oh, I can't. There we go, it says... Is that a... What is that? There's a lot of bone here. What happens if you die while you were saving? Does the game early and possibly crash? I have to test. Oh, guy has horns and everything. Come here. Did I manage to no. I want to I want to save as I die. Hang on. Okay, no. Need to be closer. Okay, yeah, what happens? File not found. It renamed the save but did not actually place the save. Outstanding. We managed to bug the game. Difficulty hand 4 centimeter ledge, the worst, right? Okay, I can't grab the bones. So there is this guy with horns. He has a thing around his neck. Seems important. Okay, the weapons are becoming useless. Other than the bow. And even that is taking a lot of damage. I did one extra shot that I shouldn't have. Okay. VD phone cartridge and a knife. But I cannot use the VD phone because I don't have any power. I have 12 arrows left. Oh, this is... I thought this was a pile of something. Big hole I cannot traverse. There's another guy over there. Another hole. I can probably eat food for health, yes. Maybe I can even eat a viper. Let me see. Viper. Yep. You can eat a viper for health. So... What if you use the blood box? It's probably a... Blood troughing paste. Health. All preserves. Health. Fish. Health. Watermelon. Health. Plasma box. Health. Meat. Health. Cash. All the items are health. A can of carrots, of course. How else do you get carrots? Yum. That's a dead end. And that's also a dead end. Does that green wire doll have a purpose? It's probably for tracking your status in simulation mode. It's probably nothing on this. Actually, it's probably nothing at all because it doesn't show on the low resolution one, so it's not relevant. It does look cool. Yeah, maybe that's all it needs, right, to look cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna look at the menu. I think it's time, chat. I think it's time. Some more people that worked on this than on IC Trader. Specific problems. Sound problems. If you are in the following case, cinematic sequence is not playing smoothly, memory swapping, not enough RAM. In any case, you should play the game in DOS mode. Choice of language. The choice is not always given. What? Start menu. Historical context. This is the story of the game. We are Trepliev, the famous Robinson. Well, this is so this is a direct sequel. We are the same guy. Never mind. Right sidelined by the awe whose mistrust your unstable character. Longing for action, the finance is extremely low. You decide to enlist as a Deus. We set off in search of the Crusaders. The rewards for eliminating their members being the most attractive on the market. You'll let you change the language, maybe. I don't wanna. Yeah. From Wreckers, Jonas 49ers, the former Robinson was he who discovered the plane Alcibiade. Decided to go there as quickly as possible. Ergonomics. The game can be played entirely using the mouse by clicking on the game icons or using the keyboard and the quick keys. Spacebar selects and deselects full screen. Oh, really? Yeah, spacebar does do that. Tab changes resolution. I did figure that out. Control X quits the game. Ask cancels the current operation. Movements. Combining with Alt, you crawl. Combining with Shift, you run. Running is progressive. Running on the spot is possible. Running backwards is impossible. What? So hang on. We can't crawl. Fine.
Stop running, you coward!
Shift runs. It says running in place is possible. I'm holding shift. So okay, shift runs, alt crawls. I don't quite get it. Back to the manual. The what key makes you jump? You can take a run up so the jump will be greater. Wait, so clicking this doesn't work, but I can press the what key? Does it make you turn faster? Oh, it does! It does. Maybe that's what it means to run in place. You run to turn, yeah. What was the key that made you jump? I thought it was... Page up and page down can move up and down when you're climbing or swimming. Otherwise, they allow you to jump on the spot and to crouch down. What is that key that makes you jump? What is that? It's not lesser than or greater than. The map, the computer, the pharmacy, the wardrobe. The wardrobe. Okay, the wardrobe is for... Okay, so those other functions are for simulation mode. The charger, weapons, and sleep. If you press F6 to F9, it select will be cancelled. Management keys. I key emulate. Daddy Mac will make you jump. Chris will make you jump. It's that key. Yeah, of course. First world, yeah. Zero to 9 allow you to select a weapon. Control can be used to activate the current weapon. If it is a fire weapon, the shot will be fired. Specific for the hand weapons, for these weapons can select different blows by using the control key combined with keys on the numeric keypad. Holy! Sleep is supposed to be F10. Is it only for simulate? I think it's only for simulation. Jumping, yeah, if I press this, it jumps. Oh, there... Okay, I found a jumping key. Page up. I hate games that have to use every button. Does he say that, actually? Oh! Chat, let's take a running jump. Hold shift, hold forward, and then... You aren't a great jumper, I guess I'm not. Jump on the spot.
Thank you.
Bilbo, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Bilbo's channel. I'm Cooper, to stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been doing December. We started something very jacked. Indeed, we have started Deus. And I don't get it. It's very strange. Bilbo has been mentioned multiple times. Apparently Bilbo has played this game before. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in Bilbo, Dana Chrysalis, Musifate, Randy I Thor. Welcome in everyone. You love this game. It's fascinatingly jacked. Yes, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. What were you doing? David Bowie gaming. Was it good? Did you enjoy your David Bowie? It's quite crazy. Yeah, I did play and finish Robinson's Requiem on stream last December, which is why I'm doing this now. Play Labyrinth on C64, you drove you insane. So standard fare. You can't be driven any more insane, Bilbo. But I'm glad you're still trying. Movements, numeric keypad, glance left and right, half turn. Okay, all of those I have figured out yet for now. It's a LucasArts adventure. Try to remember the name. It looked like Robinson's Requiem. Yeah, it's the sequel to Robinson's Requiem, which I have finished. So a lot of those we can't use because we are in arcade mode.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
There
I'm the
is
locksmith.
tab to change
And I'm a
resolution, so
locksmith.
strange. SGBYO, thank you for the follow, my friend. Enjoy the free emotes. Combat plus... Oh, is that why? Okay, so punching is only straight... Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on, does that mean that if I... Oh, that's how we can attack without using the mouse. You hold control and then you press left, right, up, up. Excuse me? Can I have it back? Thank you. Oh, and it gets stuck like that. Okay, now I can attack. Okay. So there's only two attacks, normal and throwing. I guess. There's nothing like an arcade game. How dare you? I feel like I'm dropping quarters in. Jump to take a run up first. It's a key that I don't have. It's to the left of Z. To the left of Z I have shift. Hang on. Nope. How the hell do I... Yeah, these goddamn European people making games. I am trying that one, Jankito. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, the one above enter. It's not doing anything. Is there like a pig up? Yes, I don't have pig up. We just can't do that. Doesn't seem to be at any key. Yeah. Okay, it's the other slash. The one. Yeah. Okay. And can I do this jump then? I can! There we go! Okay, but I have already been here. So now I can't jump. I can't jump, chat. We're learning. Outstanding. It only took me 2 hours to figure out how to jump. Anything else here? You can zoom if you have the infrared glasses. Okay. Okay. Thus, you know the controls are very straightforward. When you have all of this here for quick keys, and the game tells you can play it with just the mouse. It has a full page of this, and then another full page of the schematic of the keyboard. And it follows that up with thus. You know you're in for a good time. Master of jumping. Or so the game's gonna be a breeze. For the axe and the knife, the keys 4, 5, and 6, and also 1, 2, and 3, combined with control, allow you to hit to the left, in front, and to the right. The 8 key sends the weapon like a projectile. You can recover projectiles. For the speed, the 8 key dispatches the weapon, and the other keys activate the forward blow. For the fist, a single forward blow is available, activated by the control key on its own. Specifics of the firing weapons. These can no longer be used when the supply of missiles is exhausted. For grenade launchers, you can control the backside by lifting the head, and the power if you hold the control button. A symbol will appear at the top of your screen. Can you make it more complicated, please? For lasers, a red indicator light allows you to pinpoint your aim. Dispatching weapons. Description of the screen. See photos. For each icon, the corresponding key on the keyboard is indicated. 3D screen. The view is subjective. Again with the subjective view. View is subjective. You might not be seeing what you think you're seeing. Consider asking someone else for opinions. It's what you see with your own eyes. Therefore, you are never visible. I know what they mean. Do they have to explain it like that? It's what you see with your eyes. Therefore, you're not visible. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Thus, you do not view yourself. You cannot see yourself thusly. You can take action directly on the 3D screen by clicking on an object to be taken or activated, or an inanimate character in order to search him. The chosen object must, of course, be close to you. If you collect an object, its icon will be displayed for a few moments and the object will be stored directly on the relevant menu. Carry weapon appears on the foreground. If it is not there, this means that you'll find it with the bare hands. If you only have sight in one eye, part of the image is hidden. That was in Robinson's Requiem. If you are blind, the screen stays black. All the game text are superimposed over the 3D screen. I want to watch someone beat this game blind. Game icons. There are 10 icons. Compulsory with low resolution. Can destroy icons. I tried to destroy my fists and I couldn't. Good thing for blind streamers, yeah. Thermometer, okay, that's for simulation. The scanner, oh, the wireframe. For fractures, injuries, viruses, and various ills, like in Robinson's Requiem. It looks way better on these screenshots. There is an act, by the way. Can you destroy on this terrible game? Yeah. Movement panel. Combat keys. Head movements. The actions. You are represented on the map by a little arrow. Clicking on the map with the left hand, you can type a comment. To activate, press Return to cancel, click the right. I have figured that out. Yes. Yeah, there's no way to delete a single comment. Only the external scenes have a geographical map. Barbarians confirmed. Computer F2, various body parameters. Right, we don't have that because we're playing an arcade game. You can recharge the computer using a charger. I don't have one. Psychological balance. Madness, sleep, and anxiety. Oh, we can go mad. I mean, we're playing on arcade mode and I'm already freaking lost. Blood, energy, and water. Optimal blood temperature, optimal blood pressure. Write that down, chat. It's very important. Much of this, yeah, this screen, man, it looks awesome. It looks incredibly complicated. Once you master video game mode, you can start the simulation mode, right? Yeah, I'll beat this game on simulation mode right after Tez Express. The pharmacy. Oh, holy shit! Look at all of those little bottles. Like this exposed random on that screen. Yeah. Yeah, I had noticed it. Man, look at this, man. 9 is the medicines. You do not have them all at the outset. You take a medicine, you click above it once. If you click several times, you take several doses, and this could have disastrous consequences. See further. I've been missing out. I know, I've been missing out on more ways to be confused. The syringe, the plasma container, the bottle of disinfectant, the bandages, tourniquets. The reel to stitch a wound. The blood analyzer. It's like Hitler's destructor. Yeah, it's horrible. The cyanide capsule. Is it this? I think it might be this. But if I played Hitler's destructor... I'm glad that's not happening. Anti-arrhythmics. Sleeping pills. Hypotenuse. Are we a triangle? Various deaths. Overdose, taking too many drugs. We can go into cardiac arrest if we have too much anxiety. Is that true, chat? Are we all at risk? You can die from pain. I mean, drowning here is everyone's favorite. Heart attack due to tachycardia. The heart rate is too fast. Widespread gangrene. Suffocation, electrocution, asphyxia, which is different from suffocation. The wardrobe. We don't even get to equip stuff on arcade. Is arcade that arcadey? Well, hyperalgesia is a cause of death. Abnormally great sensitivity to pain. Widespread going green sounds pretty terrible. What was another good advice? It's how to deal with sleep and temperature. Madness. Monitor your health stability using the computer. Changing mental capacity can lead to losing control of your body. The object delete command. Can soft lock your game with it. I didn't make the game freeze at some point. No, not the soft. Skis enable can destroy objects by selecting them. Be careful when you use this option. Once an object is destroyed, it cannot be recovered. It's lost forever. To disable the delete mode, click on the button again, you'll shut down. Delete all button. Allows all clothing to be removed in one go. Use when going from a cold zone to a hot zone. I did do a lot of that on Robson's Requiem. The cartridge drive. We did look at this. But now I don't have any more charging. For hand-to-hand combat weapons, get as close as possible to your enemy. No shit. For firing weapons, be more accurate if you move the weapon rather than moving yourself. Disagree. Mouse aiming in this game is... The manual makes this seem cool. Manuals did that a lot back in the day. Like I would rent a game, a computer game especially, I would be reading the manual on the way back home. And I'll be like, man, this game is fucking awesome, man, there's fucking everything in here. And then you install the game and you play it and it's Deus. It's a good game, I'm just kidding. The knife is very easy to use. The axe is very effective. The spear has a very wide range, not long range, wide range, yes. Before throwing a weapon, make sure the surrounding area is accessible so that you can recover. Interesting. Position your enemy right in the center of the field of vision will give you the best aim. The manual spiral bound. My Civ 2 manual should have been spiral bound. It's very thick. Only thing that could make it better is if it were narrated by Rob Schneider. Did anyone ever make a mod of that thing that just takes Rob Schneider's voice out of it? A fork in the tail. That game is so much better without his voice. Arcade mode. You can select this mode from the options menus, accessible from the start. Arcade mode does not take into consideration the simulation of the human body and the various kinds of object management.
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Shaikon, thank you for the follow, enjoy the free modes. Life ratings indicated with a simple bar instead of temperature. Objects to be collected within the setting are different. Comprise mainly of ammunition, bags of plasma and food. Plasma and food increase your life points. The available actions are modified, thus the actions are different. Appendix, precautions to be taken in all cases for using video games. Precautions for using video games. Do not sit too close to the screen. Play at a good distance from the television screen, as far away as the lead would allow. But then I can't read anymore. It is preferable to play video games on a small screen. What? What? Everything is better with no Rob Schneider. Why is it better? Why is it preferable to play video games on a small screen? Shit, are we going wrong by getting larger screens? Is this game better on a 4-inch screen? Tiny screens, like I don't have a tiny soda today. Do not play if you're tired or suffering from lack of sleep. Are we not allowed to play video games ever again? That's my permanent state. Well lit room? Sure, otherwise the camera wouldn't be able to capture me properly. When playing, make a 10 to 15 minute break every hour. Oops. I mean, this is a break, right? Don't I Wonder Swan is amazing. 90s Craig, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in everyone from 90s Craig's channel. I'm coping with that stream from Sundays to Fridays. I'm trying to figure out Deus, the sequel to Robinson's Requiem. It's one of the games of all time. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcoming Jenny. Mystery VHS tape. How was your stream, my friend? I hope you had a good time. Welcoming everyone. Dr. Deus. Epilepsy warning. to be read before you or your child play any video game. Certain people, yeah, okay. All right, now we have also a white booklet from Robinson's Requiem had one of these. Student Officer Trepliev, which is us. Yeah, sound mind in sound body. Dear students, the thing. Wait, this looks like the one from Robinson's Requiem, not like the one from for this game. Sleep, eat, giddiness. You don't want to be afflicted with giddiness. We're doing good, not the same for you this year. Be enjoying random VHS tips. As long as you're enjoying yourselves, that's perfect. Very large wound. Amputation. Did a lot of that on the previous game. This is from Robinson's Requiem. They just replicated it. The giddiness. Yeah, in Requiem it was funny. Right. I doubt this picture is... this is probably... They took it from somewhere and they just... Alright. Alright, chat. We have learned how to jump. Hello there, Mystic Courage. Welcome in, my friend. Okay, so I can jump over these now. Right? Which button was it? This one. Okay, good. Where was that guy that we had to kill? Randomly laugh and sob like a lunatic in this game. This is a very long hole. Can I make it past that? Restore my life points, but I have limited items. It's better like this because then I have to really not use the health items. I mean, that means that I'm gonna do all battles with no damage taken. Because that's the only way you can make it work. Probably going to be the game this attempt. Sure. Of course I will. Yes. Why can't I? What is? Oh, there is a mountain there. Oh, there's a guy for us to kill. No, my spear. The guy ate my spear. At least I don't have to click anymore. Why can't I hit them melee? Spear dispatched, yeah. Just like the manual says. Wasn't made by regular people, it was made by the French. Yeah, this is the Citroën of video games. Still haven't gotten any voice acting. I still don't know if it's going to be early jacked like on Robinson's Requiem, where the English voices were just broken. Can I hit? Okay, I hit it once. I die in pain from the fall. Good, that means I have to learn to not fall. Right, it's part of the challenge. Do I die? The little sound of being burned. Try switching video modes to see if you can actually hit. You know what? That's true. I forgot about that. For those of you who just got here, you can press tab to switch the resolution. And combat seems to be easier on low resolution for some reason. I had forgotten. Maybe not. I don't know, it's not working now. Oh, see, it worked! It worked again. Yeah, I forgot. It's much easier. We think the hitboxes are affected by the resolution. Because it makes sense, right? Yeah, it's so much easier to hit. Man, this guy is made of something sturdy. Jesus, can you just like die at some point, please? And thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save the progress. Man, these menus are so much easier to navigate like that. Okay. Bone is gone. Here we get a microfusion battery. Right, but I don't have a charger. Unless the thing is already working. Yeah, no. If this is a French game, is there even a guide you can read? Sure, sure. I can also use Google Translate. I have had to use a German guide to beat a game before. Ning growls like a dog. Yeah, I was comparing him to Pepe Le Pew, who goes like rrr. Han Solo had dodges. Yeah, I did bring up Han Solo that does the thing. Jungle Savage attacking you with a leg bone has a microfusion battery. Sure, he got it on a sale. Don't overthink it. Ammo for the laser pistol. It is on the weapons thing, so yes, it's gonna be. It's not for recharging the... It's not for recharging the player. Yeah, I have to figure out where to go. We do have that. Well, maybe we should just go up on the mountain. But I have to... man, that's a lot of raiding. Schubert, my friend, thank you so much for the raid. Welcoming everyone from Schubert's channel. I'm Coopert. Assim funciona este Fridays. We started December after finishing the Looney Tunes retrospective. And this is the third game that we have started playing for this year, which is Deus, which is the sequel to Robinson's Requiem, which we did beat last December. And it's one of the games that has been made at some point. Yes, welcoming the third levels. I mean, you were already here. Cowboy Astronaut, Nomadic Liar, and Schubert, of course. You're doing retro achievements, but you were sleepy. Did that work out for you? I hope it did. Alright, have a good sleep, you guys. While I try to figure this stuff out. I'm going in circles here. House Robson's Requiem 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold. It has an arcade mode, so we don't have to be like, oh no, I have to be infected for the entire game. And it has reasonable rendering, so I can actually see shit. So far it's an improvement? But it's a bit early to tell. I almost didn't make that. We also had to look at the manual to be able to jump. And the manual talks about controls using an European keyboard. So we still had to find a way by luck and chance. Figure out how to jump. Okay, we're back here. I'm gonna take the elevator. Oh no, this. Oh, he does shoot point blank. I was thinking, you know, he wouldn't shoot at itself, right? Well, he did. Why? What happened to the... Wait. The interface is bugged. The interface is zoomed in. The spear is zoomed in. The health bar is not even... Why is the game broken again? I assume changing the resolutions... Yeah, that one's simple. I assume changing resolutions is gonna fix it. Oh, it thought it was on high resolution. I don't know, game. I think the game. I don't know, chat. I think the game might be broken. I almost said I don't know, game. I think chat might be broken. Are you guys broken? Let me know. Okay, this is the elevator. Is it? Machine gun loader. No, we haven't been here. Okay, I got hit. Porque no los dos. Leave a comment about how broken you are. Look. What is this game? Every time I press a button, it gets worse. The game is telling me in very big bold letters, stop playing. Stop playing. For the love of God, stop playing. The menu is on the... Look! There is a menu. I can't see it. Okay, let me try to get the machine gun loader from here. Leave before I die. Because this is not an item. It is! There's a machine gun there! But you have to insistently try to grab it. I'm trying. The screen went black for 5 hours. What is hitting you? Rocks. There are people throwing rocks at me. I would show you, but I'd have to look up. Which is what's making those sounds. The rocks sound like basketballs. Yeah, those guys. They have great aim. They do. There we go. And we're out. This truly is a Bilbo game. In the best way possible, yes. Alright. Supposed to get a lot of practice. So this is... This guy... Is this the same one from before? Because... I walked right into that. Yes, Alex Murphy, I have noticed that. I was trying to troubleshoot because I couldn't get this game to run. And I only found problems about Deus Ex. Game, are you here? I was kind of making a joke. But no, the game is... The game is actually broken. Oh. Okay. What part of stop play didn't you understand? It's still... I just restarted, it's still broken. Okay, so this is this guy. So I assume I can... You know, maybe I can... There's someone over there. Maybe I can machine gun that guy. Yeah, maybe I can machine gun the robot. You can circle strafe in this game, so advanced. Okay, and here what? Oh, the they're still trying to kill me with the rocks. Maybe I just have to destroy this. If it isn't, I'm gonna reload. I don't want to waste this ammo. Flip the switch. What switch? What? Wait. I still have to reload because I spent a lot of... Yeah, I did eventually see a switch, but... God damn, Nintendo is everywhere. This is a very strange battle. I'm trying to, like, I don't know if it has, like, iframes. So I'm trying to use as little ammo as I can. Now this is gameplay, yes. .007. Machine gun just unlocks the hell out of everybody. Like, it's so strange to click that. Okay, I assume that disabling these is a goal. Okay. Video games. We're playing... For those of you that got here... Hang on, I forgot I should show you guys something. I'm gonna kill myself here just so you guys can look at the menu. When you turn off the radio edition, for some reason the note's been fired since you watched people play this. Okay. You guys can hit me with a rock like you were doing so easily before. No, you're just not gonna. Got it. I have to okay, here? Nope. Here? Of course we want to die, so it's not gonna happen. Here, maybe? There we go. I just want to show you guys this. We're playing on video game mode. Do you guys like to play games on video game mode? This is advanced video gaming right here. The alternative is to play it in simulation mode, apparently. That's the arcade mode, but... No, not this one. Very strange wording. It sounds like some Quantic Dream bullshit. Also French. Oh, the French. Yes. It was impossible to hit this guy before. I had to use arrows, and now on low resolution you just hit it. I mean, I'm not hitting, but shit. Video game mode is opposed to silent movie mode. I mean, there are games that have movie modes or tourist modes where you can just not play the game if you don't want to. Back when I played World of Warcraft, the raids had the tourist mode, was called Raid Finder. You just join a queue, you go into the raid, and eventually you see the raid and the boss and you get the loot. Don't actually have to do anything. Because if the group dies, you get a buff to make everyone stronger. And then you get the buff again, and then you win. I don't have a problem with that, I just think it's funny. You think the French are assholes because they lost the colonial wars to the British and the Spanish? No, I think they were assholes before that, right? Ah, shit. My spear. Hang on, sir, hang on. I have to... Why is it... why are we not... Do I have to switch and switch back? French viewers have left the chat. I mean, it's a ongoing gag on this channel. I think it started with Urban Runner, which is a very good FMV game, which is French. And then they had like a French car in there somewhere, and then I just had to go off because, man, French cars. And I think it was specifically Citroën, which is the worst brand of cars that possibly exist. Because where I live, those are called Citroën. And then in English-speaking countries, they pronounce it Citroën. And then the people who actually came up with that name were just like, ho, ignorant fox. It's called Citroën. You can't even say Citroën properly, you freaking barbarians. And that's just that's the only reason they're called that. It's just so they can feel superior. Deus's critical reception was mixed. I played Captain Blood. No, I haven't, and I don't think I know what that game is. Legion remix the mythic difficulty is easiest because everyone has waiver powered artifact weapons, so bosses go down right away. Wanna make a French mad speak a dialect. Why am I not hitting it? No, my spear. My spear! Okay, the knife is easy to use. You did hit. Man, Aquaman is hard to kill. Suis Québécois, Québec, un pays. Merci beaucoup, n'est pas de quoi. Omelette au fromage. There we go. Baguette, je suis baguette. Oh, I hit it twice. Ah, shit. Can you derail the stream for a moment? Is it a good kind of derail? Is it a good kind of derail? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, thank you for sharing that with the class. Where's my game? Peak French video gaming. Why is it sounding like that now? Apparently the Quebecois have an equivalent of the English Canadian A, where they go, ah! Yeah, Chinkito, that looks like a actual in-game enemy. It's a love demon. Hello there, I know Happy Cakes. I'm giving you a very Han Solo answer, I know. Did the I Love You invade this game? It's sounding weird now. Now it's back to normal. Oh, if you don't click, you can do multiple attacks by just holding. And then it does the full proper timing. What? What is that? You guys are hearing that, right? Oh, it stopped as soon as I moved? No. The game volume is all over the place. I'll increase it a little bit. No, right now it's normal. There was... I hit that shit. Jungle ambient sounds before it was weird. You can keep attacking after dying. It was a bit broken, the audio. That's not just jungle sounds. Spacey cutters. I'm telling you, the game is haunted. You are hearing all that, right? No. Okay, guys. Freaking video that Kiniko sent me went into another video and I was hearing that. I'm so sorry, I was hearing the weirdest sounds and I thought it was from this game. Yeah, thank you for the derailing, Kiniko. It was a video playing in the background, only I could hear it. I'm so sorry. I was very confused. Yeah, YouTube auto-playing, which is like the dumbest thing. Like, why would I want to watch a video on YouTube other than the one I clicked on specifically? Like I've talked about this before. I know some people go on YouTube to be like, I want to find someone to watch. I want to be recommended a video. I've never... Sorry for the beep. I've never once used YouTube like that. Like I either use the search or click on a link. Like I never went, I'm not doing anything, let's see what's on YouTube. This is the intelligence part. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's a good thing I just saved. And as for machine gunning the guy, yes, it would kill it. We would also use the ammo that I have very little of. I have to save it for an actual difficult enemy. Like another robot. And these AIs... Nothingness. Yeah, even the AI intelligence of the artificial kind here is like the back of the box says. Or is this strategy? Maybe this is strategy and not intelligence. Would be very strategic, chat. Like the stuff is saying. I can't really understand. I think he might be angry. Either that or it's his list of groceries that he's reciting so he doesn't forget it. He changes the pitch sometimes. Okay, save the progress. Let me fix this name here. The game doesn't pause while we are doing that. But you know, it's quite fascinating that they have a completely separate set of rules and even a completely different interface for survival, for simulation and arcade. Like, that's a lot of work, so it's like it makes sense that they put that on the cover as a major feature. And I do appreciate that they did that. I think that's clever and good. And so the game is much easier to parse visually than Robinson's Requiem. Yeah, Narc. Speaking of smart, Narc. Okay. More progress on this epic battle. Combat was a lot harder on Robinson's Requiem. Yes, yes. Very. Ah, shit. Oh, that flip side there is slaughtering lizard man. That's good. Don't let Sakura hear you. But yes, we're trying to kill freaking Aquaman here. He has very thick skin. He's a spear sponge. Getting sick from being so overworked, you need to sleep. I'm so sorry to hear, my friend. Cheering me on for this art house cinema frankness. Yeah. Thank you, and please rest, my friend. Like, you do good work. You do important work. You should be rested. Don't let the brain rot get to you. Jesus, can you? Okay, save the progress. Yeah, oops. I mean, because I just saved, I did take some extra risk. Speaking of work, fighting this guy seems exhausting. Yeah, also his AI is dumb. He comes for me and then he turns around, leaves, comes back again. Okay, that's some progress again. I mean, at least I don't have to keep clicking with the mouse to attack. You can just hold down and pull it back and it will do as much as many attacks as possible instead of me having to get the timings right. One of these days, this thing will go. There we go. He has meat. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I really need to see if I can make this game run in a different way so we can actually watch those FMVs. Because right now it's just the game over, but there are gonna be others that we might be missing. I have to take a harder look at that, but it was so hard to get it running like this in the first place. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the timer here. We've played this for 3 hours despite the stalling. And I'm gonna come back to this game tomorrow.